What was the secret from everybody else? How we met was on MySpace. Well, she knows the story more than I do, or better than I do. She was with her friend and she was looking at pictures of guys. She wanted to look for single guys available in the valley. And then it was loading too slow apparently, so they just went to the last page. The last page, my only photo was the one like that loaded up. So, and then that's when she sent me a message. She just started talking to me. At that time I was like, I don't know. Well, one, because her age, and two, I just stopped dating for a while because it was just getting like too rough. But like she kept showing more interest, and I just, all right, I'll talk to her, text her more, got her phone number, and then just started talking to her from there, and just continued and continued. And from that, it just fell in love with her. She sounded more mature, and it was just, I don't know, I just felt that pull from her, and it attracted me, it kept me going, kept me wanting more, kept me wanting to be with her. Just little things. It's more opposite. It's more opposite. I do this and she does that. I have patience, she doesn't. I'm a lefty, she's a righty.
Opposites attract?
Yeah, extremely. To her, yeah. I'm attracted to her like crazy. First date. That was crazy. With her, I couldn't be with her by myself. There had to be somebody with her, whether it was her older brother, her sister-in-law, her little sisters, or her whole family. So the only way I could be with her is if her sisters went. So might as well just bring my other brothers and sisters to go with it. So it's practically our whole family was on our first date. We went to go see a Shrek movie. I wasn't sure if it was Shrek 1 or Shrek 2.
Well, did he trust you? Did he trust him?
No, he didn't trust him.
It's not that they didn't trust them. I guess it was more they didn't trust me. I worked to build up the trust with my parents again, and slowly, very slowly, they started letting us go out together and like alone without any baggage.
Yeah, but it wasn't until we announced our engagement that's when we started getting alone time. Otherwise, it would just be us and our sisters mostly.
But even at that, our alone time was very rare. So
once like a month or once every few months.
Yeah. So whatever alone time we had, we cherished it and we took it all in. So yeah. I don't know. Now I guess I would say it's fate and my destiny. I always ask him, do you think we would still, do you think we would have met each other like eventually at some point in life? And he's like, well, I'm not sure, and I don't know what, but ever since we became official boyfriend and girlfriend, and I told my whole family, and everybody knew about him, I would bring him over. We've had our rough times where we just could not talk to each other without yelling at each other, and we've had our breakups, I don't know how many times.
Yeah. Splits here and there, but always back together. We always come together.
We always came back together. I couldn't live without him.
Couldn't live without her.
It was so hard. I felt like I was dying whenever we weren't together. It was easy to break up with him, but it was hard. Extremely hard to be without him.
I was just about to leave, like I usually do. I spend time at her house and then I go. But right before I was about to leave, like we're there on the doorsteps, I got down on one knee and I asked her to marry me. At the time, you know when you know. Just your heart tells you, just go for it. I knew what the answer was going to be. If it was no, probably would have fainted. Probably would have fainted her.
He would have punched me in the face.
No, I wouldn't have punched her in the face.
He always asked me to walk him to the door whenever he was going to leave. And that time, he made me actually, because I never walked outside because I was always barefoot. And but that time he made me walk outside with him, and he closed the door and everything. So I was like, "Are you gonna break up with me?" And then he pulled out the ring, and I was like, "Yes!" Like he didn't even ask me.